I'm Glen Windle, and I'm a mature age student fulfilling my lifelong dream of completing a Bachelor of Music. This presentation from USI 390 contains an outline of my professional strategy and includes my history, artistic and professional goals, intended audience and collaborators, and also platforms and presence. Whilst I have little experience in the music industry itself, I feel that my life experience and diverse skills I've developed will be an asset in building and the maintenance of my portfolio career. My professional strategy will initially be predominantly a two-pronged approach, namely teaching both in the education sector and in my own home studio, and conducting within the education sector and without. Furthermore, as befitting a Protean career, I have additional strategies and goals which will be further elaborated on within this presentation. First of all, a little bit of history about myself. I'm a mature age single mum of 6. I have always wanted to be a music teacher, and my childhood consisted of studying piano, clarinet, singing and guitar. I attended Teachers College when I was first out of high school, but due to life circumstances had to withdraw. Over the last 19 years I've been home educating my children. Whilst doing that, I've also been attending workshops for music teaching strategies such as Kodály and Orff. My current involvements include singing in a women's only a cappella chorus who compete nationally and perform locally. I'm also part of an a cappella quartet. I teach singing and piano in my private home studio, and I run music and movement classes for young children and their parents and caregivers. I'm also currently a director of a mixed voice chorus and also the a cappella chorus that I belong to. Along with the Bachelor of Music I'm currently studying, I'm also doing a certification program for conductors and arrangers with another organisation that I'm involved in. The knowledge gained and the opportunities that have opened up over the past couple of years mean I can now see a modest career within the music industry evolving for myself. My artistic goals. My primary artistic goal as a musician or educator in any setting is to instill or develop in all people, a love for the enjoyment and creativity of music, and I would like for everyone to have a long-term relationship with music in any shape or form. Following this is development of my conducting expertise, and I'd like to work with a variety of choirs and ensembles. I would also like to do more arranging and composition. I feel these are skills that will enhance my teaching and choral work, and I would also like to do more composition for my personal performance. I would also like to develop my own personal performance skills, something I have not done for a long time. A long-term goal, I would also like to master music technology and use this to produce quality learning tracks for use in educational setting, choral settings, and also demo tracks for my own performance and possible dissemination in the future. I'd also like to do a lot of collaborative projects in the future and get involved in arts management. Of course, the ongoing development of my own personal skills is a very important artistic goal as well. With regards to audience and collaborators, I have little experience with that to date. Primary audience has mostly been family and friends of students and choral members. Secondary audience would be members of community at performance venues such as retirement villages, shopping centres, community concerts, things like that. As regards personal audience for my own personal performance, that is an area I have not developed yet, and that's a long-term goal that I will be working on over the next few years. With regards to collaboration, I would like to collaborate more with other teachers and artists in my area and develop some showcases across diverse disciplines, namely to develop performance opportunities and to showcase skills of students and choral societies I'm involved in. Most of my collaborative ideas are theoretical at this stage. Once again, that's a long-term goal that I will be working on in developing my Protean career. Platforms and presence. Currently, I advertise on musicteachers.com and through word of mouth. That's where I get most of my students from. I'm also currently developing a web page, and I will also develop use of social networking sites such as Facebook and YouTube to develop my profile and my presence. This is an ongoing project throughout my career, and that will grow and develop as my career grows and develops. I also plan to post or blog regularly to maintain an active presence within the social media network. With regards to my objectives and goals short term, my immediate goal is to complete a Bachelor of Music and the Directors and Arrangers program that I'm currently involved in. I'll also complete the education component so that will enable me to teach in schools. I'll continue to teach privately and grow my student base to a manageable size. I would like to develop my choral conducting skills, so I will be doing workshops and classes alongside the Bachelor of Music as much as I can handle. So personal skill development, that's an ongoing lifelong journey. I will continue to source professionals across a variety of genres and skill sets to enhance and develop my own skills as the needs arise. Short-term goal for business development and management, I plan to implement the QuickBooks account program. This will assist in the day-to-day running of my business and allow for more efficient and professional presentation. I'll also implement Google Calendar across all devices, once again to enable more efficient time management of all aspects of career and life, very busy life. It will also assist in scheduling to allow time for downtime and also creativity. I also plan to begin networking a lot more. This will also be ongoing throughout the development of my career. Short term, to achieve this, I'm going to join associations related to my career framework, such as the National Choral Association and the Australian Choral Conductors and Education Training Program. Midterm goals. My first midterm goal is to update my resume and portfolio documents, which I will then use to apply for positions in a range of contexts. So I will need to develop a variety of documents to cover the diverse activities within my Protean career. Alongside of this, I'll be developing a business management and marketing plan. To achieve this, I'll access the skills of professionals such as finance, business managers, administration and marketing to achieve a holistic and achievable plan. As such a plan will help focus on what's important and help to manage my time and business effectively across all facets of the operation. Midterm, I plan to start work as a part-time music teacher. I will register with organisations such as Teach Queensland and apply for any pertinent jobs. I'll also undertake professional development courses and activities as required in this context, both to continue to grow personally and professionally. I'll also be applying for conducting positions by joining choral associations as mentioned earlier, such as Anchor and Asset, and apply for positions that arise. I'm also hoping that this will lead to more positions through word of mouth. Secondly, once again through networking, I plan to make myself known, get my presence out there, and hopefully that will lead to more positions as well. Midterm, I plan to develop my songwriting, composition and arrangements. I'd like to do more of that. And final midterm goal is collaboration with other teachers in my areas and conductors and artists to provide, or actually develop performance opportunities for students and choruses in the area. Long-term goals. Music theory and the study of music absolutely fascinates me, so one of my long-term goals is probably to complete a master's and a PhD. That's a long time into the future. Mastery of music technology is also a goal that will probably have to wait until long term, but I would plan to do further study or smaller courses and access the help of professionals to help develop my skills and ability in that area, which is very sadly lacking. I would also like to get involved in more arts management type work in the future, but that's a long-term goal once again. To conclude my presentation, although to date I've not had much involvement in the music industry, I feel that my life experience, I've developed many and diverse skills such as accounting, admin, events organisation, public speaking and relational skills which will be an asset in building and maintaining a portfolio career. My current musical activities and community involvement are a modest start in building towards the career I have planned and outlined in this presentation. The basic outline of goals and plans contained in this document is a part of the first step. Having a plan to work to and an effective processes in place will assist in keeping focus and allow for prioritisation, thus enabling forward progress and maintaining a professional standard. Additionally, this will also help to keep a balanced approach to life and work, which for me is an essential element of personal success. Thank you.